Coach290 coming at you with another video. This is week 5 of the NFL. So obviously we're going to talk about week 5. Let's get into it, starting with the Thursday night matchup. Or I'll start with the Thursday night, I'll end with the Chiefs game.
Number 21,
I'm going to try to do it all in one video. I'm not going to take too long covering these other games. So, Buccaneers, Bears, I think this was actually like the first really good Thursday night game that they've had in a while. Bears have a really good defense, a really good pass rush, and it showed during that game. They played really well, and Nick Foles started playing good late, and set him up for the field goal to basically win the game. Even though if I'm Matt Nagy, I would not keep a minute and 13 left for Tom Brady, even though he went down the field and it's like a 4th and 5, I believe, or he just held a 4th and 5 and he forgot the down. And you know, if Tom Brady doesn't forget that down, he probably goes and scores and wins the game. Because all they need is a field goal at that point. So all he needs to do is put him in field goal range. So, if I'm Matt Nagy, be a little bit careful with the clock in that game, but good win. And to stay second in their division. So, next up we have Jags, Texans. Pretty sure everyone knew what kind of game this was going to be. Everyone expected the Texans to win, and they pick up the first win post Bill O'Brien era. So it's good to see Romeo Crennel, get his first win as a head coach for the Texans. So even though he's interim, and they might find a new head coach and move on from him after this season and get a real head coach. I've heard that they might pick up Adam Gase, which I hope they don't. Honestly, even though how much I love Eric Bieniemy and I love the Chiefs, I'd love to see, if I had to see Eric Bieniemy go one place, I'd want him to go to the Texans. So, next up we have the Cardinals, Jets. Jets, terrible game, obviously. They're 0-5 now. Jets have just played so awful as of late. I mean, given they played bad last year, but at least they won games. They have not won any games. We're going on to week 6. I believe they play the Bills this week. So they either played the Bills or the Dolphins. I can't remember which. But yeah, no, they don't play the Bills. My bad. They play the Dolphins. And I'm dumb because we played the Bills this week. So, the Cardinals they kind of let the Jets be in it for a little while, but after a while they ended up pulling away. Bengals, Ravens, we kind of knew what this game was going to be like too. I don't think Lamar Jackson's lost against the Bengals at all in his career, and he keeps it going here. Joe Burrow played okay, nothing too spectacular. But, I still don't blame Joe Burrow for any of these games, right? Because Joe Burrow is still a really good quarterback. He just needs pieces around. Next up, Eagles Steelers. Sorry. So this was a pretty close game for a little bit. I want to say maybe the Eagles had the lead for a little bit. Everyone's gonna know this game. We're gonna look back. This is gonna be the Chase Claypool game. He played like an absolute monster, right? A lot of people said I think he had like 4 touchdowns, right? If I remember correctly. And a lot of people will say he should have had 5 because of the offensive pass interference call against him at one point in the game, where the guy it wasn't even like a good sell by the Eagles defender. He was just like, he was gonna fall. His momentum was carrying him, and he just trying to stop, and he couldn't stop it. Chase Claypool off to a hot start.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I think, I mean, obvious. I don't know what it is with the Steelers, but they always seem to find really good wide receivers. Panthers, Falcons. Panthers pick up the win. Falcons start off 0-5. They fire Dan Quinn and their GM. I can't remember his name. After this game. So for the Falcons, this is a really good stepping stone for them, right? Even though I kind of don't like how they came out and said that we're not going to secure anyone in the roster spot for the future, right? So Matt Ryan could possibly be gone after this one. We don't know, right? Julio Jones, who they just paid a lot of money, his spot could also be up in the air.
With the score, Rams 14.
There was deep trade talks earlier this season about him going to the Patriots. So if we see a GM come in, if we see a new head coach come in, new GM, look for older players like Matt Ryan and Julio Jones to be at the door. Because right now, the way that the owner is speaking, sounds like Julio Jones might not be around much longer with the Falcons, with the trade rumors that were swirling around for a little bit there. Rams, Washington football team. This Rams get the win, kind of expected. I believe they're tied for the division. If I remember correctly. Seahawks, I think, are 4-1 team. Actually, no. Seahawks 5-0? I can't tell you. I don't know. Washington football team, they benched Dwayne Haskins in this game. They put, and he's not even the second string, he's the third string quarterback now. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, Dwayne Haskins hasn't really had the weapons around him. So it's kind of hard to evaluate how good he is because he just hasn't played all that much. He played pretty well last year, given he was only had Terry McLaurin and just not a good offensive line. I think if the Washington football team really want to know what they have in Dwayne Haskins, right? They go out in this draft. They don't draft a quarterback. Draft a wide receiver and offensive lineman. And even if you guys take a even if he's not the quarterback of the future for your franchise, you still have, I mean, right now they're picking pretty high in the draft. I'd say top 10. There are a lot of good wide receivers in the first round in this draft. There's Rondale Moore and
the Niners take over first and 10 at the Rams 49-yard line.
I know there's others. I'm just drawing a huge blank right now. A lot of good wide receivers that you can take here in the first round in your top 10 picks. So if I were them, you already have a pretty good defensive line. If you didn't want to go offense, you could go a corner maybe. But if I'm them, take an offensive lineman, take a wide receiver. I would say personally, take a wide receiver first, then take an offensive lineman second round. Because you can. I don't really think there's an offensive lineman that's worth their first round grade this year. Take a wide receiver, then take offensive lineman. Look in free agency for offensive lineman. Dolphins 49ers. This is kind of an upset, honestly. I don't think anyone expected really the Dolphins to win, but they kind of went out and slapped down the 49ers. So Jimmy Garoppolo got benched in this game, and the question now lingers: are the 49ers in a Super Bowl hangover? Right now, I would say no. I think it mostly comes down to their injuries. You gotta look at who all they had that has been injured lately. I think they just got hit with the injury bug hard this year. So, I don't think they're in Super Bowl hangover. We'll have to see how they play for this year. So far, not so good. Right? They're at the bottom of their division, which is weird to say, given that they almost won it all last year. So, Dolphins win that one. They move to 2-3. Colts, Browns. Browns are off to a 4-1 start for the first time since the 90s, which is kind of crazy. Kevin Stefanski, I think they found their guy. The question still kind of lingers. It kind of feels like, at least in Cleveland, even though with their recent success, is Baker Mayfield still the franchise quarterback or not? And honestly, I don't know. Baker Mayfield hasn't really shown me anything this year that kind of like I would disagree with, making him the franchise quarterback. But he hasn't really shown me anything that, kind of cements him as the franchise quarterback. So it's kind of a toss-up for me. For Browns fans, I don't know what their thoughts are on this. Things are pretty bright with Cleveland. And given that they're 4-1, it's still a very hard-fought division. So I don't think they're not first. They might be tied for second. Actually, no, they might not be. Given that Pittsburgh has their bye, so they're technically 4-0 or whatnot. So there's that. Cowboys, Giants. This game is kind of rough, right? And I'm not saying that just because of like how the game ended and whatnot, right? I'm talking about one of the biggest things that happened in the game, which was the injury to Dak Prescott, right? I felt really bad, and I'm not even like a real Cowboys fan. I don't really like the Cowboys all that much. Like, I like some of their players, but I felt really bad for Dak Prescott when he went down, because playing on the franchise tag, his money's not guaranteed, right? No one knows if he's going to get a contract from the Cowboys or not, if he's going to be a free agent after this year. Or they might put the same franchise tag on him. Who knows, right? So, he goes down with that gruesome ankle injury.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And on the day that Alex Smith comes back to play quarterback, which is, what a coincidence. So, it's just, it's a sucky thing for Dak Prescott. I'm glad the Cowboys got their win. That one kind of felt like they should have won it for Dak. And they did. A field goal to win it. So, even though they won this game, which is weird to say, but even though they won, it feels like they Vikings, Seahawks. The Seahawks moved to 5-0 with some clutch plays by Russell. I almost said Russell Wilson at the end of the game. Russell Wilson right now has to be the MVP front runner, and if he isn't, I honestly don't know what he has to do. Right? He's 5-0. I think he has like the most passing touchdowns out of everyone in the NFL right now. He'll probably get more passing. He'll probably be number one in passing yards with Dax. So Russell Wilson really smart at the ball, and he's been getting it done these past games. So yeah, Chargers, Saints. Chargers should have won this game, and I'm a Chiefs fan. So I mean, I found myself rooting for them, which is weird for me. They should have won this game. Drew Brees didn't play all that well. Justin Herbert played really good. It looked like the Chargers were going to win going into half, but they kind of fumbled away, and Justin Herbert tried everything he could in this game to win it, and it felt like his team didn't want to win it. So, kind of a bummer. Chargers definitely have their franchise quarterback in Justin Herbert, though. So that's, if I'm a Chargers fan, even though they've not started so hot on the season, that's something to be excited about. That you know that you're the franchise quarterback for a while. On to the next game, Bills-Titans. Bills 16, Titans 42. Kind of a crazy score, given that, you know, no one really expected the Titans to win this one. It kind of felt like everyone expected the Bills to win. I feel like mostly because the Titans have been out for a while with their COVID positive test and whatnot. So it was kind of weird to see the Titans come out and just dominate. And this game kind of seems like it's going to be known for Derrick Henry stiff arm on Josh Norman. There's so many memes about it. And honestly, I mean, yeah, it was pretty funny to watch. And even though the play didn't really matter all that much, Josh Norman got socialized. So, alright, there we go. Raiders Chiefs. I don't know how I feel about this game, honestly. I was a little disappointed at first. You know, you can't win them all. It seems like after we always, like, we start 4-0 and then we lose a game that we probably shouldn't, like last year's against the Colts, right? We shouldn't have lost that game, but we did. And it's just one of those games where you kind of have to, like, look at it and, like, is this game really going to matter all that much down the road? And, you know, like, I guess in our case last year, yeah, we like you can't win them all. You definitely didn't on this one. Offensive line didn't play good. Defense, I don't know what was going on. They played pretty well last week. Maybe they just used all their energy from last week. Or like the next 2 weeks from last week against the Patriots or whatnot. But it just felt really sluggish from the defense. Their offense tried. I know a couple people want to blame this game on Patrick Mahomes for throwing the checkdowns, but he honestly, the Raiders played really good defense. They played really good defense, and they had really good coverage, and it seemed like our offensive line couldn't hold up. So, props to the Warriors defense. Props to the front four for getting lots of pressure on us, and hopefully this next game we'll get offensive line fixed. So, yeah. And then, obviously, going to talk about one of our biggest acquisitions, or one of the biggest, one of the biggest headlines of this week, which I'm glad I waited for until Friday to do this. But Le'Veon Bell getting cut by the Jets and signing with Kansas City Chiefs. My initial reaction is pretty excited. And I'm not saying it was like I'm not excited anymore. I'm still pretty excited. But I started thinking about it, you know, it's like, well, what's Clyde's role going to be now? Right? Because I love Clyde Edwards-Helaire, honestly. And I hope now Andy Reid finds a good balance between Clyde and Le'Veon Bell. I think Le'Veon Bell's going to play pretty good with us. He signed a 1-year deal. I think it was like, I think it was just a 1-year, $1 million deal. Maybe it's like the veteran. Like the lowest amount. I'm pretty excited to see Le'Veon Bell go on the field. I don't know if he's going to have his old number because Damian Williams, I don't know how that works. Sorry, I'm going to challenge. It's kind of an important game. It's in a connected league. Come on, let's look at that. Let's look at the instant replay, guys. knowing Madden, even if both of his feet are in, which I don't know, it's kind of rough. No, it's not. It's not. Damn. So pretty excited. I think Andrew can balance out Le'Veon Bell and Alden pretty well, and honestly, this is definitely kind of a case of like an Adam Gase thing. It always seemed like Adam Gase did not want Le'Veon Bell, and well, now he doesn't have him anymore, and I would not be surprised after this year, if not in the middle of the season, which I still think should happen if Adam Gase is fired. He's been a terrible coach. This guy's like 5 interceptions. He's been a terrible coach and just is not managed players and use them. Alright, so yeah. Hopefully, who are the Jets fans, Adam Gase is fired. So, but hey, I have to thank him for Le'Veon Bell. I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night. Travel far, avoid the seasons, go to Panama, then I'll do a bees. It didn't take that long, had no time for weeping. Fingernails like claws on my clothes you keeping. Go store your bag, think you had a reason. Can't remember shit, but I got a feeling. Play you all my songs on a blown out speaker, did we work it up? Can't remember either. Running in circles, not feeling okay. Act like imposters, we playing all day. Last night we talked all about holidays. One day we'll get all this thing, get away. Tonight, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be here for the night, don't have to think twice. I'll be oh so nice, I have to think twice. I'll be